fact that the NXT New Year's Evil results, by the way, NXT New Year's Evil 2026 results, get you guys, which also Oba Femi is sent to the main roster, by the way, which she is, by the way, get you guys that for sure. How things all went down. Also, the WTGL is going to debut next winter, guys, and also the fact that let's see here, yeah, the Lakers got to win, which they did, by the way. Kraken got to win, which they did, by the way, as well, and Carnell Tate is going to the 2026 NFL Draft in April, which he is, by the way, as well. And much more than, and also John Harbaugh, he is out as Ravens coach, by the way, which he is, by the way. That's all news. That's all this against for that. And much more than news to come, by the way, because I'll get you guys to that. All right. First things first, because there was something to say with the NXT New Year's Evil 2026, so how things all went down. So Blake Monroe, she attacked Thea Hail before their NXT Women's North American title match. Now Blake Monroe will be banned from the building, by the way, she was, and she could in fact be heading to the main roster. I'm not sure that's gonna happen, guys. So what do we see that plays out, guys? Also, Pax, by the way, you know, Tana Paxley, she beats Izzi Dame. Jacy Jayne retains once again the NXT Women's title once again, by the way, against the Evolve Women's Champ Kendall Gray. Now, there's been discussion of Jacy Jayne going to the main roster. So, yeah. But, I mean, Kendall Gray, she's the Evolve Women's Champ, by the way. She put it all out there. Kendall Gray put on a valiant effort, by the way, but Jacy Jayne once again retains. And, yeah. And I believe that Kendall Gray could get a rematch on the line. Who knows? We'll see the plays out. And there's been discussion of Jacy Jayne going to the main roster, by the way. And it could be Raw or Smackdown, by the way, guys. That's all I got to say to that, everybody. Also, Elio LeFleur, he is coming to the NXT, by the way, guys. He was a French luchador, by the way. And he competed in AAA. But he's also going to be coming to NXT, by the way, guys. That's all I can say to that. Also, Thea Hail issued NXT Women's North American title open challenge, by the way. Not smart, by the way, and she was a bit battered up. But then Izzi Dame, but it'll be Dame over or Dame time, as Izzi Dame became the new NXT Women's North American champ, by the way. Now, Oba Femi retains once again against the X-Division champ Leon Slater. I mean, look, Leon Slater, he put it all out there. He really did. I mean, he's made numerous WWE appearances last year. He's going to make plenty more this year. But you'll see Leon Slater on TNA. It's going to be heading to AMC next week, by the way, guys. And I know Leon Slater's going to defend the X-Division title, by the way, in Triple Threat, by the way, and at Genesis next week. But, yes. Yeah. Leon Slater, I mean, I'd say he's our champ, but he put on the line. He is the youngest in charge, by the way, but I can tell you, Leon Slater, he gave it his all. He put all out there. I know that he did. But can he get another shot at the next title? He could. He nearly became the new NXT champ. He nearly did. He nearly did. But I'd love to see Leon Slater be WWE bound. I mean, it's been new experiences, which he has, by the way, Javon that's tagging it with them, by the way. But I'd love to see Leon Slater make more WWE appearances for sure. And he could be signed there as well, by the way, because I know TNA's going to be heading to AMC. So he may not be on TNA that very often anymore. I mean, he's made more appearances on WWE and even NXT and on Sundance Main Event. But he's made less appearances in TNA. He could be signed to a WWE by this year or 2027. So that's something to look forward to, guys, as well. But Leon Slater, you put in a valiant effort. But I'll tell you, you were that close. You nearly got there. But I'll tell you, you got it. And I know he's got a lot of potential in WWE. I know that he does. That's all. And also, as for Oba Femi, by the way, Oba Femi, he did once again retain the X-Division title, but as a plot twist, he vacates it. And look, I knew that was going to ensue, and there's been a lot of discussions. You know, Oba Femi going to the main roster. Last night was the tip of the iceberg. Yes, guys, after Oba Femi once again retained the NXT title, he would vacate it, and he's going to the main roster. Raw or SmackDown. I mean, everyone saw Oba Femi You know, and he went out with Cody Rhodes at late last year's Centers Main Event Series final match. It's Cody, although also had it in a DQ. But wow, Oba Femi, he's main roster bound. He's gonna be the ruler of the main roster, either Raw or SmackDown. So this is something I love to see, guys. This is something that Oba Femi, either it's gonna be Raw or SmackDown. I don't know what it's gonna be. And he did make an appearance on SmackDown as former two-time NXT champ, by the way. But I'd love to see him or either Raw or SmackDown. Wherever he signs up at, that's all there is. I gotta say that, guys. So, guys, where do you think Oba Femi is gonna wind up? It's gonna be Raw or SmackDown. Guys, I'm up with that. And you'll see him in the Royal Rumble, too. Now, as far as the NXT title goes, that title's been vacant now. I know Joe Henry wants in on it. Liam Slick can get another crack at it. It could be guys like, let's see, Joe Henry, Ricky Saints, to the Tony D. People like, Ricky Saints, that matter. But, oh, man, I got to say, whoever, look, and as far as the title goes, there could be a gauntlet match, a battle royal, or NXT title tourney, by the way. Now, the Evolved talent is going to be getting some NXT calls, which they are, by the way, like Shawn Legacy and Jackson Drake. You'll see Jackson Drake and Shawn Legacy go at it yet again tonight on Evolve. And Lady Luck, she'll be there. By the way, she's a WWID Women's Champ, by the way, as well. But, oh, my goodness. I would love to see, I would love to see Jackson Drake, Vanity Project, and also Shawn Legacy on NXT. So, wow. They may make appearances before, which they have, but they can make more appearances, by the way, as well. So, the NXT roster calls, but that's all I can say to that, guys. And main roster, too, but that's all I got to say on that. So, yeah. That's something to look forward to, guys. So, where do you think Oba Femi is going to wind up? It's going to be Raw or SmackDown. He did vacate the next time, by the way, which is now vacant. But that's all there's I can say on that, guys. So, yeah. And I knew it was going to ensue, so that's it. Oba Femi is going to be on Raw or SmackDown. That's all I got to say to that, guys. Check that out. Also known as, by the way, guys, John Harbaugh, he is out as Ravens coach. Wow. Ravens, they're not in the playoffs anymore. No, they're done. Which I know actually Jackson Lamar Jackson got a birthday today, which he does, but birthday seeing John Harbaugh being Dunzo. That's all I got to say to that, guys. That's all you got to know for that. And then there's also, by the way, guys, WTGL is going to be debuting next winter, guys, so look for that. And then there's also, by the way, guys, Lakers got a win against the Pels, 111-103. The Wolves, 85 the Heat, 122-94. You saw the Mavs defeat the Kings, 198. The Cavs defeat the Pacers, 120-116. The Wiz defeat the Magic, 120-112. The Grizz defeat the Spurs, 116-105. So you just get it for that, guys. Also, guys, the Kraken, they defeat the Bruins 7-4. The Sabres, they defeat the Canucks 5-3. The Bulls, they defeat the Avs 4-2. The Flyers, they defeat the Ducks 5-2. The Canes, they defeat the Stars 6-3. The Islanders defeat the Devils 9-0. Sharks defeat the Blue Jays 5-2. Oilers defeat the Preds 6-2. Maple Leafs, they defeat the Panthers 4-1. The Golden Knights defeat the Jets 4. That's all you can do for that, guys. Also, there's by guys, Ty Simpson, he's going to the 2026 NFL Draft in April. Thoughts about that? Also, told you guys Cornell Tay's going to the 2026 NFL Draft as well. Wait, thoughts about that? Also, guys, John Morton, he is out as Lions OC. Thoughts about that, guys, after one season? Wow. Also, guys, and also Cliff Kingsbury and Joe Witt Jr., they're done so as well. Thoughts about that, guys? I'll just respond to that. Also, guys, Messi sees himself as getting ownership. That's all. What are your thoughts about that, guys? Also, guys, know this, by the way, some college basketball news here, by the way, that Duke beat Louisville Cardinals 84-73. You saw Michigan Wolverines, they defeated the PSUs 74-72. Kansas, Jayhawks, they defeated TCU 104-100, by the way, in OT. Gators, they defeated the UGA Dogs 92-77. The Minnesota Golden Gophers, they defeated the Iowa Hawkeyes 70-67. Wisconsin Badgers, who are still being, by the way, they defeated UCLA 80-72. Tennessee Vols, they defeated the Texas Longhorns 85-71. So all news getting for that. That's all to say about that, guys. And also known as also, by the way, guys, I want to say, by the way, shout out to Jeremy Renner, Lauren Cohan, to Action Jackson, Lamar Jackson, Nicolas Cage, Lindsey Fonseca, Cameron Grimes, Dougie Doug, Lewis Hamilton, Lamar. Yeah, I told you guys Lamar Jackson, by the way. Camille Rowe, Kassar Westfield of Aggressive Dark Combat, Robert Richard, Haley Bennett, Vibes Cartel, Lauren Curtis, Aloe Black, Amali Olsen, Cameron Street Fighter 6. You also got Lee Pai Long of Art of Fighting, Carrie Metters, Nadine Leopold, and also yeah. So send my brother wishes out. Please introduce that. Everybody's all the news you got to know for that. That's all to say about that. That's all the news you got to know. And also another piece of news here. I'm gonna get into, by the way, that I know the Royal Rumble's gonna be real. So the road trips. By the way, that's all the news you got for that, guys. I know the Knicks. They got the they have the clips to know what you do. Also this. So Travis Kelce was on the New Heights podcast, and he says he can still get it. Now I know Travis Kelce. He's gonna be getting ready for the wedding era for Taylor Swift. As Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are going to be entering the marriage era. He's got all the time in the world. All the time in the world. So that's something to look forward to, guys. That's something to look forward to. But so, guys, stay tuned for that. Whatever the wedding era announcement is going to be, stay tuned for that. It's going to be this year. It's going to be this year, guys. It's going to be this year. It's going to Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift, going to have a big day, their wedding era. That's all I got to say to that, guys. So that's whatever it's going to be. It could be in June. Who knows where it's going to place out, guys. All the news you got for that. That's all I can say, guys, as well. Look for that, guys. All right, ladies, that's going to do it there for the Khalil Sportsboard. Live subscribe to the Khalil Sportsboard YouTube channel, Facebook page. Honestly, guys, with us, your tweets, your thoughts on NXT News Evil 2026. So thoughts, but with us, Oba Femi vacating the NXT title after retaining it, by the way. And what do you think it's going to wind up at? It could be Raw, either Raw or SmackDown. Guys, thoughts about that? You think it's going to be the Royal Rumble, by the way, in Saudi Arabia? Thoughts about that, guys, as well? And people knew that's going to happen, which you did, by the way. Also, guys, you think Leon Slater's going to get signed to NXT? You think Leon Slater will be signed to WWE this year or 2027? Thoughts about that, guys? Let me know about that. Because Leon Slater, don't count him out. He's just too good. Thoughts about that. Also, guys, Joe Henry, he's going to be in a no DQ match against Dark State's Deion Lennox, by the way, guys, next week. Check that out, guys. For that. Also, guys, let's see here. Let's see. Well, Jacy Jayne ever going to be in wrestling? Now, she retained the NXT women's title yet, what she did, by the way. I know that Zaruka, by the way, they're going to be on the way to the main roster, which they are, by the way. So you got Jordan Grace, Zaruka, Oba Femi now, who just vacated the NXT title, by the way. We all know he's going to the main roster with Raw SmackDown, by the way. We all know that Jordan Grace is going to be there. Jacy Jayne could potentially be there. Pax could be there. Who knows? Even, so that's all, I guess. Even Joe Henry could potentially be there as well. Look for that. That's all I gotta say to that, guys, as well, buddy. So that's something to look forward to, guys. Also, guys, with us on John Harbaugh being out as Ravens coach. Thoughts about that, guys? Let me know about that. Address response as well, buddy. Where's the WTGL debuting next winter, guys? Thoughts about that? I'll address response as well, buddy. And don't forget the playoff games are gonna be next week, guys, on Saturday and next week. Thoughts about that, guys? I'll address response as well, buddy. Also, guys, send your brother wishes out to Cameo of Street Fighter 6, to Jeremy Renner, Lauren Cohan, Lindsay Fonseca, Nadine Leopold, Carrie Metters. You also got Lee Pine Long of Art of Fighting, Nicolas Cage, Action Lamar Jackson, Lindsay Fonseca, Cameron Grimes, Dougie Doug, Lewis Hamilton, Camille Rowe, Kassar Westfield of Aggressive Dark Combat, Robert Richard, Haley Bennett, Vibes Cartel, Lauren Curtis, Aloe Black, Amali Olsen. So send my brother wish tweets up. You should introduce that. That's all the news you got. Nobody's all to say about that, guys. Well, Travis Kelce finally retired, by the way. Thoughts about that, guys. I was just smiling, and he's got to, by the way. He's gonna be entering the wedding era with Taylor Swift. That's all the news you got for that, guys, as well. Just response to that as well, buddy. That's all about that. And also this, guys. Nikki Garcia or Nikki Bella. She is dating what's his name? What's his name? That Eagles player by name of what's his name? She's dating an Eagles player, by the way, guys. Cooper DeJohn, by the way. I believe that's the case. So that's all the news you're gonna know for that. I'll address the sponsor as well, buddy. That's all I can say about that. So Nikki Garcia, she's dating an Eagles player, by the way. That's all the news you're gonna know for that, guys. As well, I'll address the sponsor as well, buddy. Cooper DeJohn, by the way, that's all about that. I'll back for breaking news, trend types, live updates. We'll make sure to hold on one of the close sports, whether it's related, and things you can also all this. Hey, guys, take care, buddy. You guys have a good day. Enjoy yourselves. Be safe. Bye bye.